Hello adventurer! Don't come to Singapore without these apps because you might get lost, be caught in the rain, or pay higher prices for your tickets. In this video, I will share with you the 6 essential apps you should have before coming to make sure your trip goes smoothly without a hitch. Let's begin. Number 1, if you don't want to get lost, get the Google Maps. As a local, I even use this on a daily basis to find the best way to get from point A to point B. Most of the time, the public transport instructions are also very accurate. The best part is you can save important locations as a bookmark, which will show up as a pin on the map. So when you zoom out, you get a big map overview of all your points of interest. Plus, it makes it easy to get around because you can just click on the saved locations whenever you want to go there. For example, I saved all of the Michelin Guide hawker centers in Singapore in one single bookmark. So when I'm hungry, I can just whip out my map to look for the nearest hawker center to my location. I can even leave notes in each pin. However, knowing the way is only half the battle won. The other half is knowing when will your buses and trains arrive. For this power of foresight, simply download this app called Singabus. Within this app, you can search for any bus stops or input their 6-digit unique number to show all of the arrival timings of each of the buses that goes there. Singabus also helps you to take the train. Just tap into the train tab to look at the full map of the Singapore train system. But my favorite feature of Singabus is the arrival notification. Once I board a bus, I can tell Singabus my intended destination. When we are near, Singabus will notify me to get ready to get off. This way, I don't have to frantically check Google Maps every 3 seconds. However, if you want to reach your destination faster and in comfort, you'll have to get your own private transport. The easiest way to get one is to use ride-hailing apps such as Grab or Tada. For Indonesians, Gojek also works here. But if you're visiting with a kid under 1.35 meters in height, you might want to stick to the taxi hailing app CDG Zig. Otherwise, you might end up breaking the law or paying higher price. Because by law, kids under 1.35 meters will need to be buckled in a proper car seat when riding a private car. Only public taxis are exempt from this requirement. Actually, you can get a car that has the proper seats from Grab and Tada, but these rides are always more expensive than regular rides. There are many more ride-hailing apps in Singapore, but what I've just mentioned are the most popular and the most reliable. Remember to install and set up your accounts in advance so that when you get here, you can use it the moment you need it. If you're hungry but don't want to get out of your hotel room, you can also use the same Grab app for food deliveries. Beware, the food prices for delivery in Singapore is exorbitant. The million-dollar question in Singapore: is it gonna rain today? Will it rain tomorrow? Well, in Singapore, we have a tropical climate. It's hot and humid throughout the year, and it has a chance of rain every single day. And the rain here is no joke. When it pours, it pours. But there is a way to get a good prediction when it's gonna pour. Download this app called MyEnv. MyEnv, My Environment? I don't know what they were trying to name this. On top of the day-to-day typical weather forecast, this app also live streams the ongoing rain clouds, which is super useful to predict if a rain is coming your way. Usually, what I'll do is to check the current rain areas, then check where the wind is blowing. If there's a lot of red areas and the wind is blowing that way, highly likely you're gonna face rain there. But if the whole island looks red, that means the whole Singapore is raining. In that case, you might want to jump on plan B instead of being caught in the rain. Anyway, it's best to always carry an umbrella around to safeguard your plans. For an overview of the best restaurants in Singapore, download Chope. My favorite feature is being able to browse by cuisine, so I'll always have an idea of which restaurants I should visit whenever I have a specific craving. However, Chope only works for mid to high-end restaurants. For example, if you want to explore the Michelin-star restaurants, you will love their Michelin Guide list. But for more budget-friendly option that can save you up to 50% off in each meal, get the Eat I Go app. If you don't mind dining at off-peak hours, their time slot discount feature will give you insane value. You'll find many restaurants that offer up to 50% off when you choose to visit them at their off-peak hours, making your restaurant meal much more affordable. However, for the ultimate best price and the real taste of Singapore local food, you'll have to visit the hawker centers. These are our communal food centers with rows of hawker stalls selling delicious and affordable local food. Get my ultimate hawker center bookmarks so you can easily get on a delicious and affordable Michelin street food adventure in Singapore. For price comparison, expect to spend above $20 in mid to high-end restaurants and budget about $8 per person to have a good time at the hawker centers. While most restaurants accept credit cards, you'll have to carry some cash for the hawker centers. Next, for the easiest and the cheapest way to get a ticket in Singapore, download Klook. This is also the app that I use to book my own tickets. After checkout, your tickets will be sent to your email within minutes. You can also find all of the bookings that you've made under the Bookings tab. To get the best price, wait until the ticket you want to buy go on a seasonal discount. On top of that, use my discount code DASHING to get further discount. So far, using this combination has given me the most competitive rate. This same trick also applies for hotel bookings made on Klook. Just note that each voucher has an upper limit to the maximum discount, so where possible, split your bookings to maximize your savings. I've also included all the ticket prices and each attraction opening hours for your convenient reference. So, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider making your bookings via my affiliate links. I'll get a small commission which will help me tremendously. Thank you very much. And congratulations! You have the right 6-pack abs for a smooth sailing trip to Singapore. Next, you might be wondering, where's the best place to stay in Singapore? Watch this next video, I'll see you there. There's not a lot of pet-friendly hotels in Singapore. Those that are pet-friendly cost 4 times more.